we are gathered here at Vinewood Raceway, folks, and we've got NOSSCAR Street Tech Series action coming your way here on GTA 5. As you can see, the drivers are lined up behind me, checking their cars, making sure everything is all good to go and in perfect running order for tonight's NOSSCAR Street Tech Series All-Star Race. Keep in mind, we won't be driving the hot rings there. More on that in just a bit. First, Anthony, you're off to a solid start to the season. In fact, you're having a solid season in multiple different games here in the world of NASCAR in 2020. But you haven't really found victory lane as much as you would have been hoping for so far. What do you think you can do tonight to change that?
There's a lot you can do. I mean, you do have a lot of catch-up slipstream races, which is always helpful. But we have Martinsville tonight, and Martinsville, I'm something else there, you know. That's been the best track for a couple of years now, and it's something that I'm always good at. So I'm kind of hoping it stays the same tonight.
You do have 3 NASCAR Street Tech Series wins in your career here on GTA 5. You are one of the favorites for certain types of tracks in this series. What do you think is your specialty here in the Street Tech Series, and what do you think it is that separates you from some of the other guys?
I would have to say the flat ovals. I mean, with the tracks that I've won and have been up front, everyone has been like Bristol and Martinsville, like I said, and there's something about those tracks that's just the way the car handles and the way that you can just stay in the throttle, but there's still a little bit where you have to let off the gas and use up that brake sometimes, so it's very helpful.
Best of luck to you tonight in the NASCAR Street Tech Series All-Star Race.
Thank you. You too. Does anybody have a pipe? Does anybody have a bolt?
Now, folks, I was just mentioning tonight's All-Star Race. We will not be driving the hot rings. We will be driving the dunes. These big, massive, powerful trucks. It is a once-a-season special event, and we take it to the extreme there. Walking down the grid line, we find Rob at the very tail end of the line here. Certainly not at the tail end of the skill bar, though. You've had some good runs here in the NASCAR Street Tech Series. Haven't really been getting the finishes you've been hoping for, but overall, the speed has been there, and you're off to a good start. How are things looking for you tonight?
Well, just excited to be here, Ty. Like I said, hadn't had the finishes I wanted, but been pretty consistent, and can't ask for any better than that. You've got some pretty good talent here, so we're just glad to be part of the show.
What do you think of True Crew coming over here to the NASCAR Street Tech Series, and how do you think that they've been doing? You do have one driver with a win, and you have a couple drivers locked into the playoffs.
We certainly do. We're very proud of Boogie and his win. This is his second season with the NASCAR Street Tech, and he has really done a fantastic job, and we're all very proud of Boogie. Juicy J is another star that we're very proud of as well. He's representing the True Crew in a very consistent fashion, and I would not be surprised if he's on the if you would see his name on the winners list tonight. And Swag had some. He is in the process of moving, so unfortunately he will not be attending tonight, but he should be in next week.
How is the Friday night racing been going over there with the True Crew? I hear lots about it. Good things always.
We have really been growing. It's fantastic that Tada has been over here. He's creating tracks every week, and we have had some good, exciting finishes. We had, I think, Juicy racked up probably about 7 wins last night. But we would like to invite all your viewers and all your racers to come out and join us on Friday Night Racing. We'll be more than happy to get you an invite to the lobby.
Do you have any experience driving the Dune truck, the trucks that we'll be driving at tonight's NASCAR Street Tech Series All-Star Race?
Well, Ty, this is my second year or my second season with the Street Tech, so I was fortunate enough to be here last year. Unfortunately, some of the fantastic drivers that you had, like Sniper, we really missed Tanner. I really could use his direction for this All-Star race we're going to have tonight.
You and me both, I promise you that. Best of luck to you, though, and I'll see you out there.
All right, thanks a lot, Ty.
And that was Rob from the True Crew. Always fast, always hungry for a win. All about the concentration and the focus right now, but he said nothing about bringing the camera up close to him. Okay, now we gotta get out of here. Moving on, we find Mikhail, driver of the number 23 Hot Ring. You're all geared up, ready to go, in a playoff spot, and you've been very consistent all season long. Tell us what you got in store for tonight's All-Star race, and tell us what you have in store for the 7 races following.
Honestly, it's just more about because it's just being consistent. I mean, based on what I've been doing like this whole season, you got to be calm about it because we have seen a lot of, how would we say it, tempers going on during these races, and with Marsville coming up, I have a pretty big feeling that it could go all ahead just for these few spots. So, doing a lot of like having to get used to these cars. All we need to do is just be careful and just keep it clean and stay cool under pressure.
You're 5th in the point standings based on points, but when they get converted into the playoff standings, you're actually scored in 7th because we have 6 different race winners so far this season, but you are the highest driver amongst the drivers without a win. What can you do tonight to break through and join the list of race winners in 2020?
Honestly, there are some tracks that I think we might have to just ride on, but there are some tracks that we also looked at that could potentially give us that one win that we needed, especially with the last race of the regular season at Vegas. If we could do that, we might be on a pretty good momentum for our team. With and also with Monkey Madness and our little partner with Fatal, we really try to do our best to get these things going, but we'll have to see. But yeah, I think there are some tracks that we'll hopefully try to win, especially at the last few ones.
Do you have your eye on a track on the schedule for tonight?
Honestly, every track you kind of want to win, to be honest. I mean, you never know. I mean, I've seen people winning out of nowhere in a track they didn't expect to win. There's Barnesville where you could just have a lap car ruin a leader's race, and it has happened. You got, Canadian Tire, which also had some surprises on the way. Montreal, Torrey Beach. So we'll have to see about that, honestly. But every race, we'll go for a win, no matter what.
Excellent stuff. I'll see you out there on the track. Best of luck to you.
You too.
Carrying on down the starting grid, there is Robert Lohman Sr., 1 NOSSCAR Street Tech Series win in his career. He's hungry for another here tonight. Ice Pick Willie, Pro Ripper. Always fast, always hungry. And as you can see, folks, this was a bit of a surprise. We have a salute here. In fact, this entire episode, this entire race and the All-Star event, this entire event here tonight is all dedicated to Jarrett Reese. 13 NOSSCAR Street Tech Series wins in his career, and he's up there in the points, locked into the playoffs, but unable to attend tonight due to medical reasons, and we would like to take the time now to let him know that all the NOSSCAR Street Tech Series drivers and all the 175 plus drivers are all thinking of Jarrett Reese and wishing him all the best and hoping that he gets well soon. Great guy, and I couldn't ask for a better driver to be here in NOSSCAR. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked there. I really hope he's alright. As you can see, we have 2 cars lined up here with the 39 on them, and that is the car Jarrett Reese drives. As many of you may know from the Facebook posts you see all the time on Facebook, and now here is CD Derby Boy. CD, this was kind of your idea to set all this up for Jarrett, because it's kind of unfortunate what's happening. And first of all, I'd like to say thank you, and second of all, kind of explain to the viewers what's going to happen here.
What's gonna happen here is we're gonna all start these cars are here, the 6 cars here. We're all gonna go slow down the we're all gonna go slow around the track for a lap. The 239s will lead the other 4. The thing with all these cars are we've got 2 of his great teammates and really good friends, and two, there's three of his really good friends, and all are hoping he gets better and everything like that.
It's a very good way to kind of show a sign of respect and show a sign of care, that's for sure. And I wanted to ask you, on a bit more of a serious note, just as a broadcaster here, what do you think of your chances in tonight's NOSSCAR All-Star race? And is it safe to say you would be dedicating your performance to Jared?
Yeah, every performance I get tonight, every win, if I am fortunate enough to get a win tonight, every single one will be straight right to Jared Reese. Every single race I'm running tonight is for him.
And what do you think of your chances for the schedule tonight? We've got some very tough tracks on the schedule tonight. You have Martinsville and Canadian Tire Motorsport Park, just to name a few.
Yeah, one of the tracks tonight is Clockwork Orange, and I don't usually like to brag stuff, but I've got my average finish for that track is a 1.3 average finish, so I'm always a really good favorite to win. And that track, I will be driving this beautiful number 39 at. Him and I have been the only two to win at that track, except you in the Street Tech Series.
It's a beautiful car and a beautiful paint job as well, and I also noticed a lot of the drivers are sporting an orange paint job this week. Tell us why that is.
The orange paint job is what he runs on his muscle car. He runs in the NOSSCAR series. You sent me. Last night, 4 of us ran the exact same paint scheme that he runs, and I was fortunate enough to get 2 wins last night for him. But orange has been on his car. That's what his muscle car has been, and I've seen it on his 39 before. And
you and Jarrett Reese are tied for the most all-time NOSSCAR Street Tech Series wins with 13. You have a few wins this season. You're solidly locked into the playoffs. There's not too many more accolades that you need to accomplish that you don't already have. What is tonight about for you? We have one night left before the playoffs begin. Is there anything that you may be testing tonight, or is this nothing different for you, and are you going for the win?
Nothing really. I'm testing tonight. I'm going to be testing these new rims that I've been running in my cars now. So that's been a big testing the last 2 weeks, and I've done really good the last 2 weeks with them. So that's the only thing I'm testing really tonight. But also tonight it's just going to be, if every run I got on this car, or even any of my cars, is going to be for Jared Reese.
Well, if you ran anything the way you did the last 2 weeks, you're going to do a great job. And so, yeah, thank you very much for taking the time to answer those questions, and I'll let you get in the cars and do the 4-wide tribute for Jarrett Reese, and I'm going to join Codeman in the passenger for one of the 39s. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. And that was for Jarrett Reese. This concludes the NOSSCAR pre-race show for the NOSSCAR All-Star Race, and this is all dedicated to Jarrett Reese. And now we give the command to fire engines over to Jay Burr.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the last night of the regular season before we go to playoffs. I just want to say good luck to everybody and out there in Jared, we are thinking about you, buddy. You know, anything we do tonight, it's all for you. But, ladies and gentlemen, start your engines!
You want a ride, Mac?
Yes, sir.
There, you should be good in. Try again.
Thank you, kind.
I'll try, that was cool.
Well, folks, it's race time. The drivers have been given the command. The engines have been fired. The NOSSCAR Street Tech Series drivers are in their cars and ready to go. We are now waiting the invitations to join the race. There they are. I'll see you in game chat.
Alright, I'll be back in a sec. I gotta use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Everybody. I believe acceptance needs 2 minutes, or maybe 60 seconds. Very unorthodox, very unique all-star race. We've done one before. We're going back for more. GP Canada Super Truck. We drive the dunes. No custom trucks. Catch up and slipstream on. So essentially, it's a Daytona race on a road track in a road course in big trucks. It's very good stuff. Yeah, we begin tonight with the All-Star race. Oh yeah, that's right. 3 million GTA dollars on the line here for the All-Star race winner. I completely forgot about that. Yes, sir. 18 NOSSCAR Street Tech Series drivers strapped in and ready to go. Yeah, make sure you pick the dune, folks. There are 2 options. Make sure you pick the dune, please. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I like the blue. I'm gonna go with the blue. I am at the tail. Oh. I'm at the very back for tonight's races. Oh, man. What a crazy start. Oh man, that was only one lap. This is gonna be awesome. Oh, Rob put someone in the wall and he went flying over it. Whoever's in the orange truck went flying over the wall. Oh. That was me. I hit the inside wall. I'm sorry. There's still one behind me. Who is it? I'm in 16th. Oh, okay. CD's the leader, Mikhail second, Darkness in third. Oh, Mikhail just took the lead, it says. Bottom left, it'll tell you who the leader is, guys, every now and then. Made it through. Oh, my fault. Ice pick, that was my bad. I'm gonna go to the right. Oh, man. We're catching up, boys. We're catching up. Everyone's catching the leaders big time. Jade Burr right here with us. Oh, they lifted. We're going to the front. Josh Colm Diaz right here as well. He recently just got his first career NOSSCAR Brighton Truck Series win. He He's been on a roll. Following you, Icepick. Let's get out of here. And then Code Man rolled it after. Oh, this is awesome. There's something happening up there. Oh, hold on. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I tried to hit you in the front to square you up. Oh, crap. And then we just got ran over. Hey, Jade, what's up, buddy? We got a big one up here. We got a big one up here. I'm hoping it clears. It's not. What's up, Acceptance? I could have drove right underneath your truck there. Juicy J just took the lead. Air in second and Blood Purge in third. Ryan Shrek fourth, and Josh Colm Diaz has rallied up back to the top 5. Oh, and there's a pile up here. Oh, Jade, you lagged and went, all of a sudden you were at a different... It's the all-star race. Sorry, some Code Man bumped me into you. Who was that? Crap. No, it happens. There's so much time left. He's gonna catch up, but all right, I'll lift. There was a white truck that hit the. Yeah, that was crazy. That worked out for me though. Cold Man overdrove the corner. Jeez, there's a pack of trucks behind me. 3 wide for the lead up there. I'm almost to it. Sorry, NASCAR. When I came around the corner, you were spun. What a wild race this is. It's always crazy. Woo. It's a 7-truck battle for the lead right now. I'm just giving people bump drafts and seeing who goes with it or who lives. I'm just trying to stir the pot. Hey, you get in there and do something. Oh, Juicy had to lift there. I think it was, yeah, it was. Blood Purge takes the lead. Mikhail takes it back. It's a heck of a battle. Jay Bird just arrived. First time all race. He's been in the front pack. Whew, that's the craziest corner, I think. Two people went over the damn railing. The side of Juicy, but then something happened in front of all of us, and that's why Juicy went over. Oh. I see. 3 laps to go. To lift here a little bit. Oh, God. 3 wide for the lead. Ryan Shrek just went to the lead. It's making us faster, though. I just pushed Air to the lead. And Josh was pushing me. Oh, no. Oh no! Oh no! I tried to lift and then everybody else lifted and then I tried to speed up and whoa! I'm trying. I'll push you. Oh. Two to go. Got about a lap and a half to go here in the All-Star race. Oh God. Here comes CD. General and Air. New leader. 4 wide. 5 wide for the lead. Okay, all right then. That's new. That's new. Man, I thought I was going to hit the inside wall there. I cut that corner so sharp, and I screwed up after anyway. What a move by Darkness. Juicy J is back. I gave him a push to try to make him single file for that area. Oh, I got pushed into the light fixture. Oh, that screwed me. Somebody bumped me and I went too quick through there. Darkness has the lead right now and we're in the final turn. They're coming to the line. Juicy J edges Darkness by a bumper. Juicy J wins the 2020 NOSSCAR Street Tech Series All-Star Race, the second running of this event. And let me take a look at the intervals. 8/100ths of a second separated the two at the line. Codeman takes the fastest lap of the race, and the win goes to Juicy J from the True Crew. What a start to the night. That was a great way to start the night, and now we're off to Tamiami Park, or I believe I said that correctly. Round 15 of the 2020 NOSSCAR Street Tech Series season. 7 races left until the playoffs begin. I timed it right because I remember how I won that event. I won the 2019 All-Star race, and I remember how I won it. I took the lead on the last lap, and everyone wrecked behind me. So I tried to do that again, and I timed it right. I took the lead and everything, and it was good. But Darkness caught me, made a nice move on me, took the lead back at the section of the track where it splits, and then Juicy J was there with us, and he got around me as well. And then when we went through that really narrow section of the track, right when we got out of it, somebody bumped me really hard, and I hit the little tiny light that sticks out, and that did me, and I ended up finishing 12th. But I had a blast, man. That was hilarious. Make sure you pick the hot ring, everybody, just a reminder. Keep in mind, folks at home, a lot of these drivers have orange on their cars. This entire broadcast is dedicated to Jarrett Reese, unable to be here due to medical reasons, and we really wish him all the best. We're all thinking of him. We're getting word that Jared is actually watching the live stream. We hope that you're enjoying the broadcast, buddy, and we hope you're feeling okay. Oh man, we're in the rain. Oh, Cove Man, I ran into the back. Cove Man sporting... Oh, that's okay. Cove Man sporting the 39 car in tribute to Jared. Looking to have a good run here. Tamiami Park. I wonder if that's how you say it. Oh. Came around the corner and there was a pile of cars. Still time. After you, Air. Oh, the rain makes for a very interesting challenge. Got into the back of Air, I believe, but there was an incident in the corner already. I think that a few people were lifting. That's a tough corner, especially with the rain. The car wants to just drift towards the wall and it doesn't look like it's going to, but it does, and then it surprises you. So I'm gonna follow. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, overdrove that one. Better at that corner now. It's coming to me. It's a fun road course, actually. There's a couple tricky corners, but for the most part, it's a high-speed road course, and it's relatively easy, and that's what makes it hard to win, to be honest, because it's easy to learn. And everyone's got a shot to win if they take the time to learn it. A lot of these tracks are made by Mozilla87. He's pretty famous for making NASCAR style and F1 style tracks on GTA games. And we also have a few tracks by Blood Purge, NOSSCAR Street Tech Series driver, and 2019 NOSSCAR Brighton Truck Series champion Jay Burr has a track waiting for us later tonight, Tour de Beach. Arguably the most challenging track on the schedule. Acceptness hit the inside wall. Some drivers not liking the rain. Ryan Schreck left. Pro Ripper backed out. Three laps to go. Round 15 of the Street Tech Series season for 2020. It's the General out front. Now guys, this is an interesting story. If you ever raced with the NOSSCAR crew on PS3 GTA way back before NOSSCAR even began, with drivers like Snowwolf Sniper, Juicy J, myself, and more, well, we've got a real treat for you, and you will remember this name if you remember those days. The General is back. Arguably, in fact, almost definitely, the very best that we ever had on PS3 GTA. I think that once he gets these hot ring cars figured out here on the PlayStation 4 GTA, he's going to be a real force to be reckoned with. He's got the lead here. This would be his first career NOSSCAR Street Tech Series win if he can hold on. He's got about a 7-second gap over Ice Pick Willie. Hi. I was gonna say, who's that? It's CD. And the General does it, folks. He wins. First career NOSSCAR Street Tech Series win, and first of 2020, obviously. He is the 7th different driver to win a NOSSCAR Street Tech Series race in the first 15 races here in 2020. I didn't mind the rain there. New. Great way to start the night, guys. Juicy J wins the All-Star race. First time he's done that in his NOSSCAR career, and he's won many things here at NOSSCAR, so good for him. And then the very next race, the General, he's back. First career NOSSCAR Street Tech Series wins. We got 2 firsts in the first 2 races. What's going to happen next? Oh, God, I can tell you a little bit about what's going to happen next. We got Martinsville, folks. Some short track racing. On a Saturday night, too. It's perfect. The road is going to be wet, isn't it? Oh yeah. Have you ever seen Martinsville Speedway on GTA 5? Well, you have now, folks. Welcome, and it's beautiful. Was that KO? Yeah, I apologize. wish I knew a little sooner. Damn. Next time, tell me you're just gonna tuck in line. Damn it. I would have taken my preferred groove. I've been flying. I started at the back. Every race tonight, I gotta start literally dead last. Inside. I'm going inside. Thanks, man. Ooh, man. Sorry, Crazy Legs. I tried to time it so I was going to be in front of you, and I didn't get it. Looking low, Blood Purge. I apologize. I did the same thing to Crazy Legs a bit ago. Thanks, man. Oh, is that what happened? Oh, some... Uh-oh. Oh, Jade Burr spun air and CD's the new leader. I vote whoever's the fastest gets it. Whoever wins it, wins it. Oh, CD took the lead back. Thanks, man. I'm coming low. I'm under your blood purge. Oh, never mind. I'm going low this time, though. CD wins. I got there just in time to see it. From the back all the way up to 4th, and I had you guys in front of me. Oh, that was frustrating. But congratulations, CD, and that win is dedicated to Jarrett Reese. I had a 148. Oh wow, CD got quicker. I was flying. I was surprised. I caught all of his. I was about 12 seconds back at one point. Fourteenth career NOSSCAR Street Tech Series win for CD Derby Boy. He is now the sole leader on the all-time wins list for the Street Tech Series. And that win was dedicated to Jarrett Reese. And he drove the 39 car, normally driven by Jarrett. It's been a good night so far. 5 races. 5 more races until the playoffs begin. 5 more races until the regular season is over. Oh, and look at this, folks. My home track. It's a short drive away. Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. Now I managed to find Victory Lane for the 2020 NOSSCAR Brighton Truck Series race at Canadian Tire on NASCAR Heat 4, but I don't know what my chances are going to be like here on GTA 5. I haven't put much test time in, and I know that a lot of these guys have. Time to go road coursing. Round 17 of 2020 NOSSCAR Street Tech Series season is underway. Green flag at Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. Man. You put me in the fence trying to avoid the incident. And then we got hooked in a weird way. Oh, I hate when that happens. That does happen a lot in these things. It's crazy. Damn. Sorry. That corner is crazy. Nobody. One of them would have called it already. Everyone sees it clearly. If you can see it from 8th place clearly, then they can see it clearly in 3rd, so... No worries, Purge. We're good here. Oh, okay. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. Let me know if it continues. Damn. I'm sorry. Trying to stay away from everybody. Run a different line so I don't lag somebody or hit somebody because of that, and it's messing me up. I'm not taking the corners right. That's 2 corners in a row I overdrove and hit you. This has not been a good race for me. Yeah, it really is. Trying. I got off to a terrible start, and a lot of the things I got caught up in were actually my fault, so can't complain. Just trying to get what I can. strip. You were on the rumble strip for like that whole straightaway, KO. Yeah, see that? You gained so much ground on me because of it. Trying to make sure I'm ready for whatever happens next, because these three in front of me are battling for position. J. Burr has the lead, Air second, CD in third, 4 laps to go. No, I don't think I did. Like I said, I'm just focusing on driving at this point. Keep overdriving that corner. Yeah, I see you. Air wins at Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. Round 17 in the history books. You see Jay going to join him on the podium, as well as Jade Bird. CD Derby gets a top 5. Darkness going to bring it home in 5th. Shake, rattle, and roll. Ayrton Frederick picks up the win here at Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. And we now only have 4 races left until the regular season is over, and we have a perfect view and perfect idea as to who's competing for the 2020 NOSSCAR Street Tech Series Championship. We know that Ayrton Frederick is one of those drivers. We know CD Derby Boy, Jade Burr are also drivers. I believe actually 7 different race winners so far this season. And for round 18, we go to the track of color, folks. Clockwork Orange Grand Prix. And this one is definitely a challenging racetrack. It's a high-speed road course, full of everything, really. It's got all different kinds of corners, some elevation change here and there, but for the most part, it's very flat and consistent, and it's a little bit more on the fun side than it is the challenging side. General got into me, but I kind of came into him. Oh no. Oh no. There was 3 different incidents in one turn back there. Oh no, Rob, are you stuck down there? Oh. battling for the lead. Eric Frederick, CD Derby boy. No, that's cool. Jade forced you down there to begin with. Oh shit, I did it too, Jade. I did the same thing. I keep overdriving that turn, and then the turn right after. That's all it takes, man. Just a couple mistakes and the leaders are gone. The competition is stiff here in the NOSSCAR Street Tech Series. General got out of shape over there. KO took a different route. I almost came up into the side of him. Get off the rumble strip back there. I was to the inside of it, and then it shot me back on the track at the last second. Whoa. Yes, you did. Nice win, KO. Nice move. KO, the winner of the Kansas race earlier this season, he is locked in the playoffs, driving that green 43 just in front of me. Get a good look now while you can, because he is cruising away. I'm making a few mistakes here and there. Oh, that was a... Wow! Oh, I see. Trying to get away. I'm actually starting to finally find my rhythm, but it's a little late. Oh, hi Rob. I'm lifting. Thanks, Rob. It looked like you let me go. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm flying, dude. I just ran up on you from pretty far back. I'm in a rhythm. I'm in a zone. Oh, darkness. I saw that. Oh no. You, there. That was weird. That was weird. NASCAR King went way up towards the wall, and then his car kind of hit like a ditch up there, like a drop-off in the ground, and his car was suddenly tilted towards the wall, and he got all discombobulated because of that. Final lap. Ayrton Frederick has the lead, CD in second. Juicy J in third. No. You back there too. Ayrton Frederick wins. CD comes in second. Oh, you just got it. I spun. Wait, where are you? Did you not get me? Did you spin too? No way. There's oil down in the track in that corner. Yeah. I looped it. Darkness looped it. Yeah, Crazy Legs number 33 car is leaking oil on the track. It's a NOSSCAR first for the Street Tech series. What I like about this track is there's easy sections, there's tough sections, and it's a high-speed, large road course. Everyone gets spread very quick, and then, yeah, it's all about finding your rhythm. It's always a fun race, but man, it's one mistake and the leaders are gone. Shake, rattle, and roll. Lightning Rod Ayrton Frederick wins. Nice. I'll take a top 5. Three races left until the regular season is over. One of them is a super speedway race, folks, Daytona style, hosted at Las Vegas Motor Speedway here on GTA 5. Oh, but now we're off to Montreal. Round 19 of the 2020 NOSSCAR Street Tech Series season. Mexico, man. You gotta get the boost. That's okay, I'm just kidding around. Crap. Jade, I was the very last car to hit you, and I went so far to the left because I figured you were going to be spun and staying on the track, and all of a sudden you threw it in reverse, and you were way out in the grass where I was, so I did everything I could to miss you, and I still hit you because of where you took your car. That was crazy. Welcome to Montreal. Bonjour. Oh, NASCAR King and Rob were battling for 8th and 9th, and they made contact. Yeah, I got Ayrton Frederick right in front of me. It's a pretty realistic model of Montreal. The Canadian Tire track we went to earlier was made by NOSSCAR's Blood Purge. And it's a phenomenal track, very realistic, and much like the real life thing. Oh, and I apologize if I talk over anyone on the broadcast. They can't hear your voices, so it just sounds weird if I keep pausing my sentences. So I'm trying to finish it quick anytime everyone starts talking. Oh, is that General? General's pulled off the... Everyone's welcome to talk over me, just for future reference when we do this. Oh. Car can get really tail happy if you get on the rumble strips in the corner. There's that one right-hand turn back there where you can ride the rumble strip the whole way around the corner, but sometimes it snaps on you. It's a sharp turn, you gotta hit the brakes for it. Yeah, it's pretty safe to say, and it's pretty obvious that NOSSCAR's Blood Purge is an expert at creating tracks here on GTA 5. Canadian Tire Motorsport Park, earlier tonight, perfect, to a T. Montreal, awesome, absolutely. The most realistic Montreal track I've found. Yeah, it's crazy. It's a challenging track, and when you go and watch one of the NASCAR Xfinity Series races, it was called the Nationwide Series back then, when they went to Montreal, and you see those cars go through these turns, they behave a lot like the cars did in those races on this track, and this track is very much like the real thing. Excellent job by Blood Purge. Darkness KO just in front of me, and NASCAR King is gaining, and gaining fast. Saw Ayrton Frederick a little bit earlier. He has since then left me, and he's now battling with Mikhail for third. Up front, CD Derby Boy leads. About a second and a half back is Acceptness, and he's slowly but surely gaining some ground. Sorry, I got distracted, folks. Oh. How did you make out KO? I'm sorry, we were 3 wide there. That was crazy. Big wreck in my mirror, Darkness and KO. Jade is gaining ground, and Acceptness just took the lead from CD Derby Boy. They are battling up there. These turns are tricky. You guys ever seen the way the cars look when they go over the rumble strips at this track in real life? My car does that sometimes in these corners. Final lap at Montreal. Oh yes, Mondays, Motormaster Monday. First win of the 2020 season for Acceptness, and he punches his 16 car will be parked in Victory Lane here at Montreal. Fastest lap time. NASCAR came with a 117.6. Flat. Give him a call. Acceptness wins. Here in Montreal. Did you see what I did there? Moving on, folks. 2 races left until the regular season is over. track made by NOSSCAR's Jade Burr. We're going to the Los Santos Tour de Beach. Juicy, that was my fault. It was me, Juicy, I'm sorry. I was the one that got into you when you spun there at the beginning. I slowed down and lifted to wait, but you were way gone already, so I just started going again. And now you're in front of me, so it's all worked out, but I apologize. I overdrove. Whoa, the 8. This is a tough track. New leader, NASCAR King, takes the lead here at Tour de Beach. Oh man, that's a lap here at the Wild Tour de Beach. I knew someone was going to clobber me in there. I spun out in the worst possible spot. You can't see anything when you're going through there. Ooh, darkness looped it coming out of that one. Blood Purge was upside down over there. City signs. And Acceptness regains the lead here. down. Ayrton Frederick takes the lead. We've had 3 different leaders so far in this race. I was flying. I was 12 seconds back from the leader, and I got it down to 7, and then I got it down to 6. I was flying. I'm not going to be surprised if I have the fastest lap time. Now I'm out of my rhythm. Damn it. This might be my last night. I hate starting at the back, man. It's 2 weeks in a row I've started literally dead last for every race. I'm pretty done with that. No, I hit him. I had a great run on the inside and I drifted up into the side of him. That was my bad. I cleared NASCAR King and then I was alongside you. got the win because I started at the back. Whoa. That was weird. NASCAR King cut. Oh, okay, because, yeah, your car was suddenly way up in front of me to right in front of me within, like, a split second. Your car must have came to, like, a dead stop. That was my fault. I'm just trying to get going again. Ayrton's got the lead. Juicy J 1 second behind him. CD Derby Boy about 8 back from the battle for the lead. Oh god. And we have a new leader. Juicy J takes the lead. 2 laps to go at Tour de Beach, and Juicy J is out front. It's all good. Juicy J is a big lead over Ayrton Frederick. Something had to have happened to Ayrton. I would have assumed that they would have kept battling. Oh, I see. Final lap. first win of the season for Juicy J. He clinches a spot in the 2020 playoffs. Good stuff. Alright, race fans, main event time. Las Vegas Motor Speedway, made by NOSSCAR's Blood Purge. And 20 laps of insanity. 4, 5, we've seen up to 7 wide at these types of tracks before here in the NOSSCAR Street Tech Series. It's all about survival, keeping the car clean, and being there at the end. Timing is everything. Final race of the regular season, and there's a whole lot of drivers in here that need a win to make the playoffs, so this is going to be very interesting. Who's going to do it? The main event is dedicated to Jarrett Reese. Locked into the playoffs, but unable to attend tonight due to medical reasons. All thinking of him, and he's in our thoughts, that's for sure. The green flag about to be shown to these drivers. Here we go. That's a good way to spread the field, folks. Four-car battle for the lead. Codeman takes the lead. Ice Pick takes it back. Oh. That was my fault. I tried to shoot the gap, and I didn't make it in time. NASCAR King had the lead, but Acceptance just made a big run for it, and now they're still bouncing off each other, and there's a huge... Every time it looked like they were going to save it, they just kept zigging and zagging even worse. Sometimes in these games, the cars act like magnets. Once they do touch once, you can't get it away from that car after that, and sometimes that might have been what happened there. That was crazy. It was funny looking. Jade with a big move to take the lead. 4 wide for second. I am lifting and just watching. Whoa, Rob got loose. Uh-oh. Breaking news, Ayrton Frederick lagged out of the race. He is locked into the playoffs with wins. That's one less talented driver on the track battling for this win. The 39 got turned by Jade. And it caused a chain. Woo! Mikhail was coming down the track. Rob had nowhere to go. Juicy, I'm sorry, I got bumped trying to get going again. Rob's car shot up in the air like a missile. It's all good. I was in first person view until that. Oh crap, sorry, I was itching my eye. Whoa, and Acceptance flew up with a head of steam there. KO takes the lead. Main event race. Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Oh, that was 2019 truck champ Jade Burr spun out back there. Something had to have happened there. Blood Purge takes the lead at the track he created. And it is a beauty. World-class facility here on GTA. Acceptance goes to the middle. Oh, I don't know how I missed that. Holy, 2-car wreck, and the battle for the lead is right in front of us. Birch got into the back of the 39. Juicy J got into the 61 and he elected to lift and wait for him. I was right behind Juicy. I saw that occurring. I went way to the inside. I lifted extra just so you guys had room to lift and go low if you wanted to. Oh, man. What happened to Rob? Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, Birch. That was glitchy, actually. I could say I led a lap. Here in Las Vegas. Yeah, we got a big pack battling for the lead. Yeah, there's definitely an advantage if you're on the rumble strips on the straightaway the whole way, so yeah, I guess none of that. If you can help it, like if you go up there to make a pass, because it's 5 wide, obviously it's cool. The car behaves so differently when you're in the slipstream behind another car. Holy. Far less grip. A whole lot more speed though. Sorry, KO. Usually when I bump draft somebody, they go to the left or the right, so I'm glad it worked out this time around. I didn't mean to bump you. Darkness, if you're losing positions because of me, I'm sorry. I'm just staying towards the outside and cruising. We got a 9, oh man, we got like a 12, no. 11 cars? Oh crap. I spoke too soon. Sorry, Jade. Laps to go here. Jeez. If I'm gonna do it. Fresh car, made a pit stop. 4 tires and fuel, put some tape on the grill, and we're good to go. Inside. Oh crap. Man, we did that perfectly. We were coming up on purge, so you moved up a bit, and I moved up a bit. It was actually perfect. Yep. Nice run. Either way, we're catching the leaders, even just doing what we're doing right now. Like, if you want to be in front of me, Purge, I don't care. I'll follow you and lift like crazy. Or you can slipstream me right now. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, we're gonna get him. Go inside if you want with the slipstream. Yep. Oh, we got one in front of us here. And this is the battle for the lead, isn't it? Okay. Get on around me. Oh. Four to go. 4 laps to go in the main event. And they don't take long. Ice Pick's got the lead. Crap. Look at that, we even have there's even a pyramid in the middle of the track. One of the great pyramids was built here. Juicy J led that lap. 3 laps to go. It's getting dicey. Trying to get away from you, but I'm underneath you. No! I hit the outside wall. Damn it. To anybody that hit me, I apologize. Shoot. There goes my chances, and there goes a whole bunch of guys' chances. Damn. We might still be able to get them. I hope we can. That would make me feel a little better about it, because I hate taking people out. Crap, now we're not going to get them. Well, not us. General wrecked, and Mikhail got into him. I had nowhere to go. The whole track was blocked. Final lap. They're up there battling. KO just took the lead. That's 2 laps in a row. General is wrecked in the same corner. Final lap, final turn. They're all up there going for it. Ice Pick's got the lead. And Ice Pick wins, and he advances to the playoffs. First career NOSSCAR Street Tech Series win for Ice Pick. What a wild ending. It's party time. Ice Pick wins at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. And keep in mind, folks, for anyone watching, this is not the total points right now for the point standings, but this is the point standings for the night, if you will. The driver receiving the most points for tonight's string of 7 races, plus the All-Star race, CD Derby Boy. He advances into the playoffs very comfortably with a few wins. And from all of us here at NOSSCAR, that concludes the broadcast. The regular season is over. The playoffs will begin next Saturday. From all of us here at NOSSCAR, we're saying good night and stay fast.